I think they're all unique in different ways. I mean, because they're all different sort of challenges at different times of the year, and we understood this was a big game. The ability of this team to find a way through whatever the challenge may be is outstanding, and the reason we are where we are at this point is because of that great sort of unity and character they have.
Ange, the Celtic supporters had a good Easter bank holiday weekend. Did you?
Yeah, it was obviously nice. The key part of it for me anyway was obviously the result on Saturday. Being Greek Orthodox, our Easter's actually this week, so we've got this week's festivities. But getting out and about yesterday, it was good to see. Came across quite a few of our supporters, and they were having a good Easter Sunday.
Reflecting, of course, on the derby win, your fifth as Celtic manager, was there anything unique about this one for you?
I think they're all unique in different ways. I mean, because they're all different sort of challenges at different times of the year, and home, away, Hampden. They've all got a different kind of context to them. But we understood this was a big game apart from being a derby. The fact, from a league perspective, getting to the tail end of the season, and the ability to put further distance between us and second spot was always going to be a great challenge, and being at home against Rangers is always one where you want to send our opponents home happy. So I think there was a good edge to the game and had a bit of everything, and as I said after the game, that the lads showed great character to get the job done.
What do you do as a group in terms of a debrief after a win like that? Do you move on quickly, or do you take time to look back and assess various aspects of the game?
Normal review, and we went through that this morning, and we review the performance. The outcome, everyone knows. We won the game, and that's important. And players kind of get immediate feedback from that, whether that's from me or the people watching the game, if it's been positive or otherwise. But in terms of performance, we'll analyse the game, and we did that this morning. Gave the feedback to the players, and then we move on and look ahead. And overall, there's definitely areas we can play better in, and the end result doesn't mask that. But as I've said quite often, is that the ability of this team to find a way through whatever the challenge may be is outstanding, and the reason we are where we are at this point is because of that great sort of unity and character they have.
It does, of course, take you 12 points clear at the top of the table with only 7 games left. Does the rhetoric change internally as people start talking externally about titles, etc., or are your players far too experienced to be entertaining any such thoughts anyway?
I don't think it's about experience, or I don't think it's about not. We understand, what the noise is and everything, but the group's been really good at also appreciating that every week has a challenge. There's a challenge there for us to play some good football and improve, and we don't want to waste any of them, irrespective of kind of the impact it has, or where it is in the league calendar. And the whole sort of outcomes will get decided when everything is in place. But for us, what's important is that every game we play between now and the end of the year, we try and play the football we want to play and create some special moments. And the players are really good at embracing that. They know, they know what needs to be done to be successful, but they're not going to look past what the next challenge is for that.
Kilmarnock up next, of course, on Sunday away from home. A team trying hard not to get dragged into a relegation battle. Do you expect this to bring an extra motivation to them, a team that you've done well against in your time here?
I think, I said probably after the international break, I think every game now, and you've seen not just in our games, but when we played Ross County, or obviously played Rangers last week, and like I said, Kilmarnock, every game's got an edge to it because every team's got something to play for. And you've seen that in the other games, how tight they are, and how important 3 points can be, or even a point for that matter can be to a team. So I think right up until the split, these next 2 games for us, they're going to have a bit of an edge on them because we're playing teams with something to play for. And Kilmarnock, are a tough challenge. You look at their home form, it's pretty good. It's up in the top half of the league in terms of results at home. So we know it's not going to be an easy game.
Would you expect to have any of your injured players back by then? I know it's early in the week.
We'll wait and see. I think it's probably unlikely at this stage. I think from sort of the medical report and again, thinking about the venue and the pitch, we're going to probably be a bit conservative with some of the boys. So unlikely to be anyone sort of coming back that missed last weekend.